everyone, this is Nicholas and Troy, the BMW Genius. This is West German BMW. Today I'm going to be doing an overview and how-to on some of the safety features. We're utilizing an X7 50i. This has the driver assistance professional, as well as that includes the active cruise control. So I'm going to go over the safety features. We're going to go down to car and iDrive 7. You're going to go to settings, and then it's over a little bit, it's driver assistance. So you have a few categories. Safety and warnings are what a lot of people are familiar with. At the top, we have frontal collision warning, which is pedestrian warning with braking. So if you're not paying attention and something comes within the vehicle's path, it will try to brake for you. You can change that from early, medium, and late. Side collision warning, which is when the vehicle tries to steer out of the way of a vehicle, and this works above 20 miles an hour. Lane departure warning is when you go over a lane above 40 miles an hour, and this includes steering intervention. So if you happen to go and touch a lane or go over, the car will try to move itself back into the middle of the lane. Again, you can change this, the amount, as well as you can turn off just the steering intervention if you want it to just vibrate and not move you into the middle of the lane. Blind spot works above 15. You can set that amount, and you can also have steering intervention above 40. So if you actually are not paying attention and you're going to go hit a car, it'll try to move you away from that vehicle. Driving, you have speed limit assistance, which will tell you when you're speeding. Steering assistance, which has automatic lane change when you're using the active cruise control, which we'll show you in a little bit. And then the camera, which makes sure that you're facing forward. Some parking stuff. Automatic PDC, which is park distance control. It's the sonar beeping that you've heard. Automatic parking, this car can do perpendicular as well as parallel park itself. Cross traffic will tell you if an object or a vehicle is coming in your blind spot while you're reversing. Panorama view GPS, and you can change the volume of the park distance control. Steering wheel feedback is for things like the lane departure warning. It vibrates the steering wheel. You can change that to strong, medium, or light. And light elements, they will glow on our steering wheel up here, which we'll also show you in a little bit. So those are the driver assistance features. You can also go here to turn it on or off. So when you click that, you have your individual settings, and you can configure your individual settings. So over here on the left side of the steering wheel are the cruise control buttons. So this is how it will look with active cruise control. The middle button, click that, will turn it on, and then you have your modes. So that's just if you want regular cruise control. The first one on the left is where you get regular cruise control with just the distance control, and then the one over is the lane keeping assistant, or the assisted driving mode. That button is the one that says mode. There's the set button, which sets your speed, and then those two black buttons on the left and right, you can see there, that will show basically the following distance of the vehicle in front of you. And then the other buttons are just resume, cancel, and then lim is for limiting to the speed limit for your cruise control. All right, guys, so we're gonna cut here, and then you'll see us back on the road so we can show you the cruise control. We're now on 309 heading north, and Troy's gonna utilize the active cruise control features. He's gonna turn it on. So you see, when you have the roads on the side, that green means that the active cruise control is functioning. So all he has to do is hold on to the steering wheel, and it will basically drive down the road for us. You do have to keep pressure onto the steering wheel every so often, or else it will light up on the lights here. And then you can see there, we have our following distance set. So yellow changes because Troy didn't have his hands on the wheel for a few seconds. And then now it's green again. So usually we would tell you to keep your hands, but we're trying to show you how this system works. So he keeps his hands off, turns yellow. You can put pressure back on with your hands. And then if Troy wanted to do an increased following distance, he could hit the minus or the plus, and you'll see it'll go closer and the car will speed up. It's hard to see because I'm on the passenger side, but that green is where he has the speed set to. If he increases it, it'll go up, and the car will speed up. It will do your speed first, but if the car comes close, it will prioritize the following distance. And then you can change that all on the fly. So this entire time, the car has been driving on the road, and then now Troy's gonna pull up on the turn signal stalk and hold it there. And then the car is going to just move lanes for us and puts us right back in the middle of the lane. And then as we're gonna come up on these cars, the car will slow down based on the following distance. Just like if someone was coming up in the merge lane and they decided to get right in front of you. And all of this, which I can't really show you, you can kind of see it. All this will show you on the head-up display, which is one of the reasons why I always recommend the head-up display for its safety features, but also it's just usability and everyday usage.
Helps you pay attention to the road instead of looking down all the time at your instrument cluster.
And then there's the blind spot working, because you see cars coming up on our side. If he was to try to use the turn signal for the automatic lane change with someone in a blind spot, the car would not do it. The car is here to keep you safe and assist with everyday driving. Something we might not be able to show because for traffic is the traffic jam assistance. It's kind of like active cruise control, but for following a car in traffic so that it can relieve a lot of the stress in your daily life. All right, guys, so now we're getting off the highway. That's a good overview on the safety features in the Driver Assistance Professional package that's available on all of the iDrive 7 vehicles. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below or call West German BMW at 215-643-3322. Thank you guys and have a great day.